Alright, last night I posted on my Facebook, kind of as a social experiment, inviting people to join me in opting out of daylight savings time. I was hoping to get a discussion going, but more importantly, I hope people actually do join me. If we had a good percentage of the population refusing to observe daylight savings time, it would just disappear. Now, the problem is that I think the politicians feel threatened by the idea that the masses can wish something away, right? There's a lot of things that are, a lot of beliefs that only exist because people believe them, right? So right now, they're trying to push this one drug on us, when in reality, we should just keep our immune system strong, right? But the more people believe it, right, the more ammunition there is to push the drug. But the biggest problem, the biggest belief that everybody is worshiping is the US dollar, right? If people stop believing it has value, then it really does stop having value, right? And I think daylight savings time is just a test, right? It's a benchmark to see how much we can get people to believe something that doesn't exist, right? And I want you to jump off of that and join me. I'm serious about this. Actually, to give you an idea of how brainwashed people are, many years ago, I learned my lesson. But many years ago, I took on a client during the winter time, and it was kind of borderline. I didn't really want to take on this client, but you know, it's winter time. You know, what the heck? I have nothing better to do in the evening, and then the weather started to get nicer, and I'm like I didn't think the deal was so hot anymore. I was giving up an hour of prime afternoon sunlight, and then we had daylight savings time, and so I asked my client if he would meet at the old time, like as in an hour earlier. And he couldn't do that because of other scheduling matters. So I lost that client. But it just goes to show, it's hard to personally opt out of daylight savings time, bro. We got to get a group together. Just like you got to get a group together to opt out of the dollar and to short squeeze either gold or silver, or better yet, platinum, right? I think daylight savings time is a test for that theory of whether or not we can get a group large enough to opt out of an institution like daylight savings time, or eventually the dollar. Thanks for watching.